Good evening. Welcome to the College of Health-Related Professions Convocation Celebration 2019. I'm Alan Lewis, the Dean of the College. Good to see so many seats filled. This is great. So as you know, Convocation begins our celebratory season where we really begin to get into big-time celebrations, and we culminate it on Tuesday of next week. And
as I'm sure that Dr. Lewis shared
already celebrating, right? The music's continuing to go. So before we get going, we're going to do a couple things. Let me see if I can at least acknowledge the downstate administrators who are here. I know we have Dr. Kedron Gwynn, who's Senior Vice President and Chief of Staff, and also from the President's Office, and he'll come up in a minute and say a few words, or at least cue up. I think Dr. Riley may have actually taped a message, so he'll come up and facilitate that. We also have Dawn Skeet Walker, who's our VP for Media and Information and Marketing here. I see Dr. Jeffrey Putman, our Vice President for Student Affairs, and the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Medea Akhtar. I did, thank you. I always work on that name. And who else? I'm looking around and see who else I got. Meg of the Student Service. Meg, is your group here somewhere? I saw Meg's team. Where is everybody? Meg from Student Services, and her group are here. Skylar may be here. Dr. Alger may be here. Amy may be here. I don't see, I see Adam back in the back. Okay, thank you. Let's see, who else am I not seeing? Dr. Mark Stewart and Dr. Rena Orman from the graduate school. Dr. Stewart's the dean, and Dr. Orman's one of the faculty members, and we're going to have them participate with us in a little bit. I see John Zuberich from Biomedical Communications and Dawn's group here. And of course, his team is well represented as they're helping us with all the technical aspects today. Howard Erskine up in the booth, and Houston Luke is here as well. As I look around, who else am I missing? So, all right. So one of the things we want to do is kind of get Dr. Gwynn up first and say a few remarks, or maybe roll the tape where Dr. Riley is actually saying the remarks, and then I'll come back up and say a few more things, and then we'll really get into the celebrations. Okay, with that, Dr. Gwynn, you want to come up?
Good afternoon, late afternoon. Hello? Is anybody graduating? Oh, okay. Got it. Congratulations to you. But for some reason, maybe I thought you guys still had finals or something going on because you were very somber. But, on behalf of Dr. Riley, our president here at Downstate, we want to say congratulations first and foremost to the class of 2019. Wow, that sounds weird coming out of my mouth some 2 years after I graduated high school. But we want to say congratulations to you guys. We want to give a special thanks to our faculty, those who have helped mold you and to becoming to the health professions that you will become on Tuesday, I assume it is. You guys are going to be at Carnegie, right? Are you coming? We could always push it back a few months if you want. We'll work on it. But again, on behalf of Downstate, we want to welcome your families here, your friends here, your loved ones here. It's an amazing time of year that, we are always so very excited to celebrate with you, celebrate for you, have you be our guest of honors. So we are exceptionally excited at this time of year. Dr. Riley really wanted to be here. He loves trying to be in multiple places at one time. So as a result of that, he has a video that he wanted to share with you guys. And I'm going to assume the people who are shining a light in my face that I can't see are going to now cue the video.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2019 College of Health-Related Professions Annual Convocation, or CHRP as we all know it, though that is about to change. Though I am not able to be with you tonight, I wanted to take a few minutes to share my congratulations on another successful year of CHRP successes. Now, if you look around the room and take a glance at your program, you'll see the impact of all the great and hard work that's been happening all year long. I'm delighted at the number of awards being presented tonight. and wholeheartedly share in the pride you all must feel. Under Dean Lewis's leadership, CHRP faculty and staff and students continue to generate great successes. Our faculty continue to conduct research and publish. Our students are flourishing as exhibited by one look at tonight's program, and our staff works diligently to pull everything together as we expand within CHRP and further into the communities we serve. Now this time next year, I'll be bringing greetings to the newly renamed School of Health-Related Professions. As I'm sure that Dr. Lewis shared with you, this new name will pull together more cohesively all that we're doing. Like you, I look forward to more exciting news and changes not only in CHRP, but in all of SUNY Downstate Medical Center. Congratulations, Dr. Lewis, to you, your faculty, and staff for your commitment to our mission and our students. And congratulations to each faculty member and each student being honored tonight.
Now, I don't want anyone to ever say I corrected the president in public, but it's actually not the School of Health-Related Professions, it's the School of Health Professions. Because again, these are not related professions, as he will explain. These are not related professions, these are health professions. So the school's name will change as of July 1 to the School of Health Professions. So he made a little typo, but I'm not correcting him. He was right, I'm just wrong somehow. We'll figure that out later. But again, congratulations to you guys. I look forward to being with you and celebrating with you on Tuesday. It's going to be an amazing occasion. Congratulations.
All righty. That's right. Dr. Riley and Dr. Gwynn both indicated that our name is in fact changing. We've been CHRP ever since the start of our existence in 1966, so now we're going to move over to School of Health Professions. And we're working right now on a nifty, memorable, catchy acronym. So if you have ideas about that, shoot me an email. So we had a discussion about it today with our faculty. So, okay. An event like this is not possible without having sort of a cast of thousands to help us do the planning. And I want to just take a moment to thank the Dean's office, my team, Assistant Dean Bones and his crew, Franchon Jackson, Celeste Mims, Associate Dean Bridget Desport, Associate Dean Margaret Kaplan, Marianne Dominique, and Celeste Mims, as well as all the program administrators of our 6 programs who've also been integrally involved in putting this event together today. And so it doesn't happen by itself. It takes literally a cast of thousands. And I also want to really now talk about our guest of honor today. Who are our students? Students, how do you feel today? Good? All right. So you are the guest of honor, the VIPs of the hour, and we're going to get to you and do a lot of celebrating with you. But before we do that, we got to make sure that we honor the folks that helped you get here, and they would be family members. Because without your family members and your support systems and your friends and your extended persons of importance to you, you would not be here today. So we want to make sure that we have, if you're a family member or related to a graduate who in any way in terms of helping them be successful to this point today, please raise your hand. Raise your hand. I know we have more than that in the room. Let's give them a round of applause. You students have done the heavy lifting to get yourselves to this point, but not alone. You've had a lot of support, so we want to make sure that you acknowledge the persons who are partially responsible for you being here. Okay, so let me say a few things about our college. In addition to our name changing very soon, you know, we have a long 50-year history, 53 years now to be exact, that we've been around. And we actually started our OT and PT programs in 1966. Medical informatics actually started early on as medical computer science, and then it became health information management, and then it became medical informatics, actually in 1971. DMI, Diagnostic Medical Imaging, started in 72, midwifery, 74, and a physician assistant program in 1990. So you know we've been doing this in this business for quite a long time. And at this point, we probably have about 1,000 alums out in the world who are doing great work, the same kinds of things that you'll be doing very shortly as you join that illustrious group. Our OT program is known for its specialty in the assistive technology area, as well as training clinicians who do early intervention. We also have a new post-professional doctorate in occupational therapy that will be coming online probably within the next 18 months or so, so stay tuned for more on that. Our physician assistant program trains practitioners who focus on working in urban settings and primarily with diverse cultural populations. We also have our PT program, which is one of the few programs around that you can actually enroll in without completing your Bachelor of Science degree first, because you're going to get it anyway as a part of the DPT. So we got to do a better job of promoting that, because that's a nice little niche for us in terms of more potential applicants. Our diagnostic medical imaging program was the first four-year degree of its kind in the nation. Our midwifery program was one of the first direct entry to practice programs without having to be a nurse first, so again, another first. That program will also be launching its post-professional doctorate in midwifery within the next year or two. And we have our medical informatics program, which is ranked in the top 20 in the nation, and it's soon to launch a new informatics concentration within that program. So you can see our programs are on the move, and we're moving forward to continue to innovate and remain nimble as we go forward to reinvent ourselves for the future. Students, we know you are ready. You're ready to begin your careers in the real world of healthcare. You are well equipped, you have the knowledge, understanding, motivation, skills, and I assume passion. Each one of you is an emerging clinical expert in your chosen profession. Here are a few things to remember as you go out. Always remember to deliver values-based services that are individualized, culturally sensitive, ethical, outcome-focused, and evidence-based. Those are the things you've learned here. You will have great impact on people's health conditions and thus their lives. Be advocates for your clients and for your disciplines. Be committed to sharing your discipline and your passion for your discipline with somebody else. So basically pay it forward. Because as you know, many of our disciplines are not quite as well known by the lay community as some of the more traditional health professions like medicine and dentistry and nursing. So we still have a ways to go to sort of get the word out to make sure that everybody knows what a medical informaticist does or a sonographer does. So do your part to make sure we spread the word, if you would. Become a mentor and share your career choice with an impressionable young mind. Be a leader in your discipline. Go forth and represent downstate well. Also, keep in touch with us, because as you go out, make sure you become an alum and let us know how things are going, because you now will become an extension of us. We need to know how things are working for you, because you're using the tools and the education that you have gotten from us. So to the extent that we can hear back from you gives us that ready feedback loop, so we can make sure that we continue to grow and innovate going forward to make the curricula that we have across our 6 programs as effective as possible. I also want to acknowledge at this point our faculty and staff, because without them, you would not be here as well. So we have Dr. Joanne Katz for our physical therapy program and her team. And you'll hear more from the program chairs as we go forward in this program. We have Professor Felix Wamagina from the physician assistant program, out here somewhere. We have Dr. Bridget Desport, who's the interim chair of the occupational therapy program. Soon to be, or maybe right now, Dr. Josefa Pessin, who just recently defended her doctoral dissertation, chair of our diagnostic medical imaging program. Dr. Ronnie Lichtman, chair of our midwifery program. And Dr. Mohammed Faisal, our interim chair of our medical informatics program. So these leaders of their respective programs, along with their staffs and faculty, have been responsible for sort of ushering you and facilitating you being here tonight. So I want to make sure we hold them up as well and give them a bit of congratulations. Okay, at this time, please allow me to introduce the College of Health-Related Professions Student Council officers. The president is Katricia Durrett, and I don't believe Katricia is here tonight. Nelza Pierre-Louis, the vice president of the PA program, as well. Katricia's a PA program person as well. Nicole Boussico, who's also here tonight. She's a treasurer of the PA program. And Kiana Ellison, secretary of the OT program. Kiana, right. All right, so at this time, I want to invite Dr. Mohammed Faisal to the podium, who will introduce our speaker for the night, our keynote speaker.
Thank you, Dean Lewis. Good late afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce to you our convocation speaker tonight, one of the distinguished alumni of our medical informatics program, a graduate of the class of 2007, Mr. Chief Umi J. Mr. Umi J is the Vice President of Clinical Systems at New York Presbyterian Hospital. He has been at the hospital for the past 10 decades and was most recently the IT lead for the state-of-the-art David H. Koch Ambulatory Center. Prior to that, Mr. Umije was the Enterprise Director of Biomedical Engineering at New York Presbyterian Hospital. Under his leadership, the department won multiple industry awards for their engineering innovation, including the 2015 Biomed Department of the Year by Tech Nation magazine. Mr. Umije holds dual degrees, bachelor's degrees in philosophy and information systems from CUNY Baruch College and a Master of Science in Medical Informatics, program from SUNY Downstate Medical Center. Because of his passion for education, Mr. Umije has been taking time out of his busy schedule and teaching as an adjunct clinical assistant professor in the medical informatics program here at SUNY Downstate Medical Center for the past 10 years. He also mentors students and colleagues in pursuing careers in healthcare information technology. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Chief Umije.
Good evening, everyone. You guys could do better than that. You're graduating. Good evening, everyone. All right. First off, congratulations, class of 2019. Give yourselves a round of applause. So a couple of things I want to start off with. First off, I want to thank Dr. Faisal for a highly flattering introduction. He does a lot of justice. He does me a little too much justice about where I've been and what I've done. I'm just a simple first-generation immigrant who stumbled into SUNY Downstate and got a degree. How many of you could relate with that? Today's a great day for all of you. Why? You have spent sleepless nights, countless hours, significant amount of time going through coursework, assignments, clinicals, and the like, culminating in your graduation in this convocation experience. Are you proud? Say it like you mean it. Are you proud? Yes. Parents, are you proud? Yes. Family, cousins, friends, are you proud? Yes. To the distinguished faculty, are you proud of your students? No, you can say, come on, that didn't sound too proud. Come on, let's shake it up. Faculty, are you proud of your students? That's what I'm talking about. Before you are superheroes. So students, if you don't mind, indulge me for a second and stand up. Graduating class, please. What I want you to do is look to the person to your left. Look at them properly. Now we understand that people could graduate and have no sense of what's left or right. Look to your left, shake their hands, and say, you are a superhero. Let's go to the right and let's do the same thing. You are a superhero. All right, let's go ahead and sit down. So let's play this out. I am actually thrilled because, Dr. Lewis stole my thunder. I had initially planned that the first part of this speech was to actually say, why do we call ourselves College of Health-Related Professionals when we are indeed health professionals? But apparently, it looks like everyone is thinking the same thing, so we are health professionals. So there goes half the speech, so I cut some minutes out of it for you. Here's the important thing for all of you. You took an oath, you took the time to take this profession that you're about to step into seriously. You are going to help people. You are going to influence lives. You are going to save lives. Irrespective of whether you think you're an OT, PT, medical informatics, diagnostic medical imaging, everything that you do, your training has a direct impact in a person's life. So when I said the person next to you is a superhero, that is what I meant. There is going to be someone somewhere that is going to be thankful that a downstate graduate was there for them in their time of need. Also, along the superhero themes, I just watched Avengers Endgame, and you know. So that probably had some influence, and those of you who are sad about it, we won't spoil it. But let me take some inspiration from that for a second. For those of you who have watched any of the Avengers movie, there's a whole concept of Thanos snapping his fingers and something drastic happens. Here's what I want you to be wary about. That snap scenario where you wipe out years of work will happen if you do not take your career seriously. What does that mean? Your career is like a business. You are the CEO of that business. As a CEO, you're supposed to make a profit. So parents, family members, hold them accountable to bringing home the bacon. As a CEO, you're supposed to care for your stakeholders, your family, your friends, your colleagues, the faculty, and the unknown folks who have invested in you to get you to where you are. As a CEO, you're supposed to worry about your brand. You are the business. You're a care provider. You are a brand. Be proud of that. As a CEO, you market that brand. I expect you to market yourselves to the best of your abilities. Guess what? Because you are the architect of your success in your profession. No one has that level over you. No one has that power over you. So I already said half my speech was gone, so I'm going to give you 3 things for you to remember. 1, as healthcare professionals, do not forget the human spirit. Everything we're doing should be tied back to empathy. It's not just about fiddling with a piece of equipment. It's not about fiddling with a piece of software. It's about understanding that there's a human being at the end of that, and that the work you do absolutely matters. The second thing I want to leave you with is think of yourselves and your careers as a for-profit business. Maximize the best out of it. Invest in yourselves. You've already taken the first step coming to school here. Do not stop. Continue to invest in yourselves. Continue to market yourselves. Continue to network amongst yourselves. Continue to network with the school so that you have opportunities to give back and also opportunities to benefit from. I'll use myself as a personal story. 2007, I sat in your chairs. Didn't know what I was going to do with my career. A year later, I was asked to come be an adjunct faculty. I had never thought ever. It's a decade, well, 12 years now, still teaching. Absolutely love it. I never knew that it would be a passion that I'll discover. Along the way, many students who've gone through the program have gotten job opportunities by keeping in touch. Now that I've gotten to a pinnacle of my career as a vice president in one of the biggest academic medical centers, I am proud of where I came from, here. So, manage your careers, manage your relationships, leverage them, do not forget to give back. So, class of 2019, I will not take up too much more of your time, but please give yourselves a resounding round of applause for your success. I am truly humbled to be here, and thank you.
Okay, let me find the gift here. That's right there. There you go. Stand here for a moment. We'll now have Ms. Kiana Ellis up.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, so I'm Kiana Ellison. I am the secretary of the CHRP Council, and I'm also a graduate of the occupational therapy class. So I am here to invite Ms. Meg O'Sullivan, the assistant vice principal for Student Life and Services, to the podium to present the CHRP Council Award and the Student Center Award. Or not, we're gonna have Adam come and do this, no problem.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm not Meg. She couldn't make it. She really tried to rush back here, but we set up a second plan, and that's me. So I'm Adam Bergman. I'm the Assistant Director of Student Activities in the Student Center. I've worked with all these students, so especially with the next two students I'm about to give an award to. So this is the CHRP Council Award for Outstanding Service to fellow students. And I have the pleasure to award this to Katricia Durat and Kiona Ellison. Thank you for everything. You've been great with CHRP Council, helping with the Halloween trick-or-treating program and everything else that CHRP has done. And then the second award. The second award is the 2019 Lifetime Membership Award for Student Center Lifetime Membership. It is awarded to those individuals who have made significant contributions to the Student Center or its programs throughout their tenure on campus. Up to 5 awards may be given out annually. The Student Center Governing Board votes to determine who receives the award. This year, there's one recipient from the College of Health-Related Professions. Our honoree tonight has made a wonderful difference on this campus, serving as the treasurer for the SCGB and RA in the Res Hall, and working for me, actually, as one of my Student Center managers, and supported a lot of the Student Center programming and everything. So it is my pleasure to award the lifetime membership for the Student Center to Mackenzie Pert. Thank you.
I should have let Kiana Ellison come up and introduce me so she'd have an equal chance of messing my name up since I butchered hers so badly. Payback, right? Okay. Some appreciation awards. Let me see here. Okay, so we have a very special group that we want to acknowledge tonight. Anybody in our audience a clinical preceptor? Any preceptors in the house? Of course, Dr. Lickman is one. Of course, we know that many of you graduating students are going to, in addition to being active alums, you're going to volunteer to be preceptors once you get out in your first job or two, correct? Absolutely. That's one of the best ways you can begin to give back. So I want to say a word about this very important group of instructors. As you know, these persons who are out in the community in various settings are not on our payroll. Out of the goodness of their hearts, they actually give their time and their talents to making sure that you students have more than a theoretical understanding of your disciplines. They want you to really understand how things work in an applied manner where the rubber meets the road. And because of the strong clinical nature of most of our programs, this is essential to rounding out your education. So essentially, they're an extension of our faculty here in college, but they're here in the College of Health-Related Professions, but they're not paid. They provide countless hours, training, guidance, mentorship to you. So we always want to lift them up and make sure they know how important they are to us. As a matter of fact, one of the things we're doing this next year is beginning to put together an orientation process for our clinical preceptors so we can bring them in, give them some additional training, and show them how much we appreciate them. We are forever indebted to this group because the educational process is not complete for you students until you've gone out and spent time with these folks. So we want to make sure that we acknowledge all of our clinical preceptors, because without them, your education would not be possible, and we hope each one of you students will become one once you get out into the field. So let's acknowledge our clinical preceptors. Thank you very much. So we know Meg is not here, so Adam, maybe you have to come back up. So we want to give an award to Meg for her years of dedication and commitment to our college, and not only of her, but her team. So coming up, Adam, we have a service award for you in the name of Meg Sullivan. So she's going to be sorry she missed tonight, isn't she? Thank you, Adam, for accepting that award on behalf of Meg. Okay, now we're going to have a set of awards that really offer an appreciation to our biomedical communications department, because we call on them so much to help us do the things we do in our college, and without them, so many things like this event tonight would not be possible. So let me call up certain persons. Let's see who we have. John Zubrich. John Zubrich, who's a director.
Good luck to all of you. You're all terrific. I hear you guys talking in the elevator about anatomy, and I just know how hard you work, and this is your day, and really enjoy it.
Okay, Aaron C. from Biomedical Engineering, Cormier. Aaron, are you out there? No. Okay, John, well, you want to accept his award? Thank you. Aaron does an outstanding job helping us with our web development, and we want to make sure he realizes just how much we appreciate him. Lila Jones. Are you here, Lila? No? Okay. Lila, who's administrative manager in John's shop. I know Houston, if Luke is here. Luke, there you are. You got to come up. Can you take a break from the camera?
I'll run the camera.
Always on the job, always. Don Stankalis, web development, not here. Okay, thank you, John, for accepting this award. Frank Fasano, medical illustration and graphics supervisor. Okay, smart man on vacation. Sean Nurse, graphics designer. Marcos Linez, photographer.
There we go. One more. Thank you.
So let me at this point acknowledge occupational therapy student Drusilla Leben. Drusilla, can you stand up? I know you're over here somewhere. Drusilla is being acknowledged because she is, in fact, a veteran of the armed forces. I believe it's the Navy, it's the branch of service. Thank you for your service. And she will be wearing her special patriotic red, white, and blue cords at the commencement ceremony. Okay, there are two new awards this year, the Dean's Award for Comprehensive Excellence. So each year, the campus has a Chancellor's Award for students who are basically Renaissance people, good at everything. And because we can only give one such award each year for the campus, the deans all decided that we each in our colleges have a Dean's Award for Comprehensive Excellence to be given in each school. So that award really is designed for the student, and many students excel in these things, but who we think the top student is who excels in academics, leadership, activities around the campus, and community involvement outside of the campus, as well as maybe even some sports and creative endeavors. And so this year we have one recipient. We also have a recipient from last year. So from last year, which is 17-18, we have Jessica Restivo from the Occupational Therapy Program. And Jessica's not here, but the honoree for this year, for the 18-19 year, is Justin Daniel from Diagnostic Medical Engineering. Imaging. Come on up, Justin. Now this medallion is to be worn at commencement along with your paraphernalia, your cap and gown, okay? I got a certificate for you too. Hold on. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, at this point, I'll invite Nelza Lewis to the podium.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry. I would like to invite Joanne S. Katz, Chair and Associate Professor of the Physical Therapy Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Physical Therapy Program.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to the Doctor of Physical Therapy class of 2019. You've all worked very hard over the past 3 years to reach this day, and the faculty and I are very proud of you. It seems like only yesterday that I worked with you in palpation lab or ate with you at the Thanksgiving dinner in the Student Center. You've done an excellent job in the program, and in this past semester, you completed your 4th clinical education experience, your final research projects, and clinical case presentations. You are now well prepared to take the National PT licensing exam this summer and to embark on your new career in physical therapy. Your faculty and I will be pleased to call us your colleagues. I hope that some of you will come back and teach in our courses as adjunct instructors at some point. And now I'd like to also recognize the faculty and staff of the physical therapy program for all of their hard work and dedication in working on behalf of our students. Dr. Tony Zuccaro, Dr. Fahad Haeri, Dr. Lorraine Antoine, Dr. June Kume, Dr. Sarin Ahern, Dr. Dennis Torrey, Dr. Raz Sofer, and Ms. Vitasha Ali. And now for the awards. The first award is the Samuel B. Feidelberg Award for Academic and Clinical Excellence, and that goes to Kristen Eggers, Haley Farr, and Deborah Safdia. Come on over here. Congratulations. Thank you. And stay close by. Okay. The next award is the Brooklyn Free Clinic Award, and that goes to Kristen Eggers and Haley Farr. Congratulations again. The next award is for the New York Chapter APTA Student Participation Award, and that goes to Adam Kraus. Shortcut, I love it. Here you go. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Oops, uh-oh. Okay, congratulations. The next award is for the Brooklyn Staten Island New York Chapter APTA Student Participation Award, and that goes to Mackenzie Pert. Oh, open this up. They want to see it. Okay. The next one is the Alumni Award, and that goes to Kobe Stern. Don't go far.
Yes.
The next is the Student Leadership Award, and that goes to Kobe Stern.
Thank you. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
And our Program Research Award, and that goes to Linda Atta, Alexandra Mangus, Maria Randazzo, Brittany Richards, and Victoria Segro. Okay, and that's all the awards for PT. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Nelza Pierre-Louis again, Vice President of CHRP. At this time, I'd like to invite Professor Jennifer Ote, Academic Coordinator of Physician Assistant Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards on behalf of my program, Physician Assistant.
Good late afternoon again. My name is Professor Ote. I will be presenting the Physician Assistant Awards on behalf of our program director, Professor Felix Wamagina, our faculty, Dr. Sanasi, Professor Ruiz, and Professor Trimmingham, as well as our amazing administrator, Ms. Roberts, in the back. We are very proud of our students. Can we just give them a round of applause? We know how hard you've worked. We know your sacrifices, and we just pray that God will bless your life. I will begin with the Award of Academic Excellence. It is granted to the student that has an average of 3.9 or above in the didactic year. Fatima Akbar, Kamika Deans, Arit Hadi, Christine Lee, Kristen O'Connell, Benjamin Schechter, Tova Schur, and Svetlana Siskaya. The next set of awards are for clinical excellence. Gabriella Christ, Kamika Deans, Christy Jean Charles, and Ibukun Olurunje.
Thank you.
The next award is the Patricia Devine Award. This is an award for perseverance. Kamika Deans. And Yisrael Cooperstein. And we have our Program Research Awards. Jonathan Osentalis, Kamika Deans, Fabian Mondulis, and Nelza Pierre-Louis. Congratulations. We have the Class Facilitator Awards, and they go to Nancy Lamb and Fabian Mondulis. And lastly, our Student Leadership Award. The first one goes to our Vice President, Gabriella Christ. And our President, Patricia Durrett, who's not with us today.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicole Busico. I am a PA student, class of 2019. I served as the CHRP treasurer for this year, and at this time, I'd like to invite Professor Josefa Pessin, chair and assistant professor of the Diagnostic Medical Imaging program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Diagnostic Medical Imaging program.
Good evening. So exciting to be here tonight to celebrate this milestone and smilestone with family, friends, students, faculty, and everybody who helps make the dream happen. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Sarah Rothstein and Amy Zan for the DMI program's Overall Excellence Award for outstanding academic and clinical performance. They've excelled not only academically, but consistently received amazing evaluations from clinical preceptors and faculty, always inquisitive, always looking to learn more, and always looking to share their knowledge. Sarah? Amy? Sarah? The Academic Excellence Award is given to the graduate with the highest academic achievement in this class. And this award goes to a student who unassumingly and diligently focused on his studies and truly achieved success. Tung Nguyen. The Outstanding Student Contribution Award goes to 4 students: Wendy Blanco, Justin Daniel, Marcella Martino, and Amy Zan. These students have been actively involved in the DMI program and downstate community from day one, from coordinating course reviews and studying sessions to going to CHRP council meetings, serving as student emissaries when things weren't quite the way they wanted them. always stepping up to lend a helping hand to classmates and representing the profession of sonography, even at national conferences. After studying and scanning full days, they've given her their personal time to really shine and be there for their students. Wendy? Certificate of Appreciation Award for Service to the Program, Iram Jabin. We have a new award this year, a Clinical Recognition Award, which goes to Oksana Azakovsky. Never before have we had so many clinical sites call and say, when is she done? We want to hire her.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, ultrasound is a unique field of medicine. It requires not only excellent patient communication skills, but a strong knowledge of anatomy, pathology, physiology, and one of the benchmarks for sonographers achieving the point in their profession where they can go out and get a job. Sonographers must demonstrate clinical experience hours, pass a physics specialty exam, and another ultrasound specialty exam. I am very proud that this year, 16 of our seniors of our graduating class have already passed at least one certifying exam. This is an all-time record. And 26 credentials have been achieved. I'd like to call to the stage Wendy Blanco, RDMS, RDCS. Sanaboyan, RDCS, RVT. Ruby Shuhan, RDCS. Justin Daniel, RDCS, RVT. Erica Hakimi, RDMS. Carolyn Ho, RDCS. Iram Jabin, RDMS, RDCS. Brian Jung, RDCS, RVT. Marcella Martino, RDMS. Tung Nguyen, RDCS. Oksana Zakowski, RDCS. Sarah Rothstein, RDMS, RDCS, RVT. Triple play. Amy Zan, RDMS, RDCS, RVT. This is an all-time record for the class. I'd like to just acknowledge the graduating students who are accepted into the National Honor Society, Lambda Nu, for Radiological and Imaging Sciences. Will the following students please stand for applause? Wendy Blanco, Sunabayan, Justin Daniel, Sarah Rothstein, Tung Nguyen, and Amy Zan. And I'd like to call to the podium Dr. Rena Orman, Research Assistant Professor, to assist me in handing out the research awards to our outstanding student research this year. Hmm? Do the owl first.
So, the Wise Owl Award is an award I've been giving now for the past couple of years. And it goes to a DMI research group that took on a very challenging project and made it into something very exciting and very informative. As researchers, we look for new findings. We collect and analyze measurements in numbers. We convert the numbers into tables, graphs, pie charts, and communicate our findings this way and get everybody excited about that. But how do you accomplish that when your data are words and opinions of other people? And the Scope of Practice group has managed to do just that. They identified some critical daily perspectives and views on their profession. What their project revealed is how much sonographers are actually doing. And it's much more than any one of the student or faculty expected. The results of their work are not only useful to students planning their professional futures, but this project can and should be turned into a guide for the Society of Diagnostic Medical Imaging. This year winning group is Scope of Practice. Please come and get your rolls.
Carolyn Ho, Marcela Martino, and Sarah Rothstein.
Well, it was a real pleasure. It was a very difficult project to express.
Project is entitled Sonographer's Scope of Practice, a Phenomenological Approach. Research is an important part of the downstate mission, and we know that medical science would not be where it is today without research. And this year we were privileged to really get some professional leadership and support from Dr. Mark Stewart, Professor and Dean of the School of Graduate Studies. We'd like to give you the Research Leadership Award for outstanding contribution to student research and faculty mentorship. He's helped us take research to a whole new level in the College of Health-Related Professions. And we'd also like to give Dr. Rena Orman, Research Assistant Professor, the Research Leadership Award, again, for your outstanding contribution to student research and faculty mentorship. Our students can attest to the fact that Dr. Orman was available literally day and night. Thank you so much. I just want to quickly take this opportunity to thank our Dean, Dr. Alan Lewis, and the support staff of the Dean's Office for their unwavering support of our program, always there for us to support us in any way, any dream, any mission that we come up with. It's like, okay, how are we going to get that done? So I'd like to also take a moment to recognize the outstanding DMI faculty and staff who are so dedicated and have worked tirelessly to teach and guide our students to succeed. Kamika Falconer, our program administrator, Professor Douglas Dunstatter, Professor Rivka Hellman, Professor Irina Struck, and Professor Tang Simmons. Let's give them a round of applause. To the sonographers and all of you, a part of the class of 2019, remember, every moment you share, every interaction you have with your patients, you can make a big difference in their lives. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the winners. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Mohammed Faisal, Interim Chair and Assistant Professor of the Medical Informatics Program, to the podium. He will announce the graduation awards for the Medical Informatics Program.
Congratulations to class of 2019 medical informatics students. I would like to thank your family and friends for the support you had from them. So, you know, it's a big thing because many of you had full-time jobs, full-time family, and other obligations. And without the support of family and significant others, it would be probably impossible to be where you are right now. So I would like to thank the family and friends for their generous support. I would also like to take a moment to recognize and thank the excellent faculty and staff of Medical Informatics program, Dr. Eddie Jumbo, Ms. Shanika John, Ms. Fanta Smith, and Ms. Pearl Wong for their dedication and support to make the program up and running all the time. Now I would like to announce the award. The first award is for Outstanding Leadership. This award is presented to graduating students for demonstrated outstanding leadership qualities, and the award goes to Ariel and Silma, Oluwasegun Adedapo, and Marites Astok. Please come to the podium. Next award is for excellence in research, and it's presented to graduating students in recognition of the excellence in student research work. And the award goes to Carmelo Lamonaco. Unfortunately, Carmelo couldn't be here because of a death in the family, so we'll send it to him. Next award is for clinical excellence. It's presented to students for excellence in clinical, excellence performance in clinical internship. And the award goes to Natalia Ferdinand, Yasmin Canas, Carmelo Lamonaco, and Stephanie Vargas. Next award is for academic excellence. It's presented to graduating students for outstanding academic performance in the program. And the award goes to Ruth and Dia, Natalia Ferdinand, Yasmin Canas, Carmelo Lamonaco, and Stephanie Vargas. Next award is for Outstanding Clinical Preceptor. The award is given to an outstanding preceptor for mentorship at a clinical site. And this year's the award goes to Ms. Michelle Daniel DeVore. She couldn't be here. We'll send it to her. Thank you.
Congratulations again. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Ronnie Lichtman, Chair and Professor of the Midwifery Program, to the podium. She will announce the graduation awards for the Midwifery Program.
Hi, everybody. So as I told my students earlier today, this is one of my favorite days because I love giving out awards. And it's one of my least favorite days because I can't give an award to every single student. So I want to start by congratulating every midwifery graduate of the class of 2019. You all worked really hard. You gave up your days to study. You gave up your nights, your weekends. You worked long hours in the clinical area, and here you are. And I and the faculty are so very proud of you. Speaking of the faculty, I'd like to thank, we have an incredibly dedicated faculty who are deeply, deeply committed to midwifery and to this program. Professor Suzanne Schechter, Alita Yanis Oberstein, Mary Ann Laffin. We also have a brand new program administrator who just came a few weeks ago, and has just jumped in, and we feel like she's been here forever, and she's been part of our program forever. I want to thank the Dean's Office for filling in and helping us out while we didn't have a program administrator, particularly Marianne Deming and Celeste Mims. I don't know if they're here. They were really great for us, and we couldn't have done it in those months that we didn't have somebody. Finally, before I give out the awards, I really want to mention something about the family. All families support all students, but families of midwifery students deal with their absence. They deal with their being gone on holidays, being away at night, being away on weekends. When they're home, their noses are in the books, or their hands are practicing strange movements. They're sewing pieces of foam, and they put up with it. And I wish I could say it's all over. You don't have to put up with it anymore, but you will. If you love a midwife, and the people who are here love midwives, you will be forever putting up with long hours, sleepless nights, and studying. So I thank the families. The students could not have done it without you. Now for the awards. The Academic Excellence Award goes to three students whose GPAs were less than about a hundredth of a percentile apart, and that is Laura Coogan, Kathy Jo Gabor, and Lindsay Mayo. I think we have to take a picture. Is this going to fall? Yeah, this is going to fall. Our next award is for clinical excellence, and that goes to Efigenia Nunez. Excellence in Research Award, Chloe Campbell. Yes, we do. Come on. Open the award. Now, the next group of awards have names associated with them. I'm not going to read the awards, and I'm not going to tell you about the names, but I will say that these names represent midwives who either graduated or taught in this program who did incredible things. A few of them passed away way too soon, and I'm going to tell the recipients, if you're interested in finding out more about the award and the person in whose honor you have received this award, will be happy to tell you about it. So the Joan B. Ditchick Award goes to Lindsay Mayo. We call this our all-around excellence, wonderful student, future midwife. Congratulations. Come over here for a picture. Oh, and there's a little monetary award with this one. People have contributed to that award. And the next award is the Lily Shaw Midwifery Student Scholarship Award, Soraya Casamali Rikiki. And you too get an envelope. Congratulations. Come over here for your picture, and don't forget your envelope. Open your award. Mm-hmm. Tiny. She was very tiny when Soraya first came to the program. She's grown a lot. The Lori Auerlich Faculty Recognition Award, T. Karima Tick Little. Did I say it right? No, I didn't say it right. Congratulations. Come here for your picture. Open your award. the Gigi Robin Joyful Midwife Award. Ronica Bennett. Come on, oh, you want to do it over here? Now you have to come over here. The Suzanne Lewis Reddick Spirit of Midwifery Award, Kira Margarita Caruso. The Nancy Moley Positivity Award, Laura Coogan. You're welcome. And the Marilyn Cottrell Award for Family Planning, Lindsay Mayo and Esty Stein. Still have two more. When am I? Okay. Let's make sure I get them right. Lindsay, Esty, come. This side. Okay. I'm going to look really short. Now stay here, Lindsay. The next two awards are very, very special because they are voted upon by the graduating students. So they are an award, Lindsay, come back. They're an award of their peers. And they are presented, I've asked two students to present, and the students who are presenting them were chosen by their peers. So it's an honor to be a presenter in addition to receiving these two awards. So I'm going to turn the program over to our students. So this is for you to present, Chloe.
Hello, I'm Chloe, a graduating student from the midwifery program. And it does feel like an honor to present this award because it's for leadership in midwifery, and that's something that I think is really close to everybody on the program's heart. And the person that we chose to receive the award definitely took the lead in making us laugh for the past 3 years, sometimes crying, so we had to leave the room and go to the bathroom. She's also a tremendously strong personality, and Capricorn, 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 and can make very beautiful Google Drives. So, Lindsay.
My name is Lindsay. I'm proud to be part of the class of 2019. This award goes to perseverance. While many of my classmates went through a lot managing their families, school, clinical settings, positive and negative experiences, this one is well deserved for our favorite nutritionist turned midwife, Lily Franca. Sorry, I'm supposed to give it.
That's okay.
Hi everyone, I'm back. We are approaching the end of this program and my favorite portion, because these are the awards from my program, the OT program. So, at this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Bridget Dustport to the podium. She is the Associate Dean for Strategic Initiatives, Assistant Professor, Interim Chair for the Occupational Therapy Program, and she will announce the graduation awards for the Occupational Therapy Program.
So I have Dr. Thomas. She's going to join me in a moment. Thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone. So congratulations, OT class of 2019. The OT team is proud of all that you have accomplished and during your time here in the program. We are excited for what lies ahead for each and every one of you. Now go out there and do the fantastic job that we know you can do. A special thank you to the OT faculty and staff. They are Dr. Bethelenko, Dr. Nancy Klein, Professor Vikram Pakpatan, Professor Richard Sable, Dr. Jasmine Thomas, Professor Dawn Tribble, Professor Suzanne White, and last but not least, Ms. Alethea Aline, who is our Program Administrator Extraordinaire. And I want to give another special thank you to the Dean's Office for all of your support and hard work day in and day out. Thank you, Dean's Office. Now I am grateful to have the opportunity to present the following 2019 OT Awards. Okay, so first, before I present awards, I just want to recognize our student society, the Pi Theta Epsilon Honor Society. Those students have been inducted to the Honor Society for academic excellence. Their names are Starlin Adames, Farnaz, stand up please. Starlin Adames, Farnaz, and Anwar. Barbara DeJamel, Caitlin Dutson, Kiana Ellison, Christina Ernst, Sandra Gomez, Genevieve Leclerc, Brittany McRae, Samantha Ringstaff, and Karina Sanchez. Congratulations. And now we'll begin the awards. These are the awards for outstanding service to the occupational therapy program and the downstate campus. I will call your names and just come on up. Sterling Adames, Carlos Carescual, Brittany Chandler, Christina Ernst, Sandra Gomez, Drusilla Leben, Sonia Mann, Brittany McRae, Aaliyah Murphy, and Miriam Saka. Fantastic. Carlos? Brittany? Chandler? Christina? Oh boy. Sandra? Drusilla? Okay, let me just grab these. Sonia? So the next awards, these are special awards. The first one being the Sigrid Hansen Award, and that goes to Farnaz Anwar. The next one is the Patricia B. Trossman Award, and that goes to Karina Sanchez. And the last of our special award goes to, it's the award for outstanding representation of occupational therapy, pardon, let me say that again. Award for outstanding representation of occupational therapy goes to Esther Molina. So the Community Practice Awards, the first one goes to Charlotte Bilar and Carissa Roca. I'm going to name a few Community Practice Awards, and just let you know that these students actually received grant money for these awards. The next one goes to Christina Ernst. My sacera. The next set, Jenna Finelli and Genevieve Leclerc. It's all right. And the last Community Practice Award goes to Aaliyah Murphy and Karina Sanchez. And no, this is the last Community Practice Award. It goes to Sandra Gomez. The next award is the 2019 Chairs Merit Award, and these go to Yael Adler, Nadrianina Rababosin, Miriam Saka, and Karina Sanchez. Okay, we're almost there, folks. Okay, so the Joy Sabari Research Award goes to Farnaz Anwar, Carlos Carrasquel, Christina Ernst, and Samantha Ringstaff. The Master's Project Award goes to Caitlin Dutson, Alan Fishman, Bela Goldstein, and Marissa Narman. And I just want to take a moment to recognize Jenna Finelli. She received the Carnegie Medal and Honor Cord for saving someone's life. When was it? Jenna, where are you? In 2014. So they wanted to honor her this year. She graduates, and just please stand up. And she's wearing a special cord in honor for saving someone's life. She saved someone who almost drowned in the Hudson River, correct? Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. All right, and thank you all.
Okay, everybody still with us? Maybe? Do we want to get pinned? Yeah, okay. That's the moment that we've been waiting for. So I would like to ask Dr. Justin Alger to come to the stage. And I would like the class of 2019 to please stand and approach the stage for the College of Health Related Professions pin. So all students, can you please line up on the right wall for the presentations?
Gino Agnesi. Dr. Linda Atta. Dr. Liani Bilik. Dr. Daniel B. Linder. Dr. Kristen Eggers. Dr. Samuel Englander. Dr. Haley Camilla Farr. Dr. Aaron Hopkins. Dr. Christy Kim. Dr. Adam Kraus. Dr. Jenny Lee. Dr. Helen Lee. Dr. Lin Shin Liu. Dr. Alexandra Christine Menges. Dr. Ophir Maram. Dr. Henry Nan. Dr. Mackenzie Pert. Mackenzie. Dr. Hoyman Poon. Dr. Maria Randazzo. Dr. Brittany Shannon Richards. Dr. Deborah Sadefi. Sorry about that. Dr. Jamila Samuel. Dr. Victoria Sambolian. Dr. Yakov Stern. PA. Dr. Alejandro Estrevia. Oh, not doctor, sorry, not yet. Yes, it's PA. Yeah, still Alejandro, everybody. Nelza Berlin Pierre Luis. Yampu Mary Freeman. Raouf Bayev. Is that close? Sorry. Jonathan Arsentalis. Sharif Azur. Jauna, I could read Jonathan. Jonathan Belay. Nicole Nazima, what's that? Busico. Dala Campbell. Zareen Tassin Chowdhury. Gabriella Christine Christ, like the male name. Nice job. Kamika Deans. Oh, Kamika. Samantha DeBello. I don't need to read the middle names, right? Karina Espinal. Elizabeth Heron. Ari Hadi. Christine Jean-Charles. Jean-Charles. Fatima Akbar. Alexander Julius. How do I pronounce that? Hadassah? Hadassah Haradnam. Oh, that's one. Yisro? Say? Yisro Cooperstein. Nancy Lamb. Allison Lawson. Christine Lee. Jason Lee. Vincy Matthew. So Danny Meet Rosina. Did I do that right? I don't know, I hope so. Fabienne Modelis. Hello. Good work. Sandra Mosey. Kristen O'Connell. How do we do this one? It's Ibukan Olornoje. That means I got it right. Robert Pashan. Keith Poon. Sharif Zahir. Benjamin Schechter. Tova Shore. Canada St. Hilaire. Is that Candida St. Hilaire? Sorry about that. Svetlana Sutska. Mariana Yaport. Close, she says close. Oh my gosh. Wendy Blanco. Justin Daniel. Marcela Martino. Erica Hakimi. Carolyn Ho. Brian Jung. Katie Beth Lloyd. Is it Jung? Tung Nguyen. Sarah Rothstein. Amy Zahn. This is new now? Different? Okay. It's a medical, oh, just go? Okay. Yasmin Kainas. Salma Shah. Aluzbia Taiwo. Stephanie Vargas. Santo Abraham. Harun Zafar. Oluwasin Adedapu. Is that close? I'm terrible. Ruth Ann Daya. Maritez Es Tokeye. Natalia Ferdinand. Aliyah Hussein. Soraya Rikiki. Lindsay Mayo. Laura Coogan. Ooh. It's Takrima? Takiyama? Takayama? T? No, say it. T what? T. It's T. Tasha Baptiste. Angela Ferrin. Elda Rothstein. Rothstein? Sorry. Hana Hadi. Or is that all of it? I was just doing the first and last, right? Oh, F and Gina? Huh? Efahene Nunez. Kiru? Oh, Kira, that's what, yeah. Kira Caruso. Sarah Lewis. Kathy Gabur. Ronika Benit. B. Esther Stein. Now we're in OT? All right, now we're in OT. Is it Adams? Adamus? Starlin Adamus. What? Yael. Yael Adler. Farnaz Anwar. What's that? Jacqueline Bassiano. Carlos Carrascal. Close. Brittany Chandler. Daniel say again? Giacomo. Caitlin Dustin. Who's saying the names to me now? There. Christina Ernst. Jenna Fernelli. Bela? Yeah, Bela Goldstein. Sandra Gomez. Ann Gonzalez. Me too, luck. Olandriole. Huh? Yes. Melila Goulet. Drusella Leben. Genevieve Leclerc. Sonia Mann. Brittany McCrae. Esther Molina. Aaliyah Murphy. Aaliyah Murphy. Marissa Narman. Nanandria Reververson. That was a lot of syllables. Melanie Rigo. Samantha Ringstaff. Carissa Roca. Miriam Saka. Karina Sanchez. Gabe Zhao. And Kiana Ellison.
All right, everyone, as we come to the conclusion of the program, the CHRP Council and I would like to invite everyone for a reception after the ceremony. And we'd like to thank all of you for coming. I know it's not easy to come in the middle of the week, so thank you so much for taking the time out.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Nicole Busico. As I said before, I'm part of the PA program. And first and foremost, I'd like to give a special shout out to the first master's class at SUNY Downstate. Throughout this almost 27-month journey, we've all grown and blossomed into patient, caring, and knowledgeable professionals, and will carry out all of the lessons we've learned from our phenomenal faculty and through our clerkships. We have a few months left to go, but on behalf of the PA CHRP Council members, Nelza and Katricia, who couldn't be here tonight, I'd like to congratulate us all on this amazing accomplishment. I'll leave us with two quotes, one by Dr. Seuss, "It's not what it is, it's what it can become." Also, this next quote can attest to many of us graduating next week. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Thank you.
OT class, I just want to say that we are awesome. I have adored spending the last 2 years with you. We are going to do amazing things. Class of 2019, congratulations as a whole. We worked hard in that anatomy cadaver lab. We worked hard in our clinicals. We worked hard in our didactic courses. And now it's time for us to spread our wings and fly. So congratulations to all of the graduates of 2019.
As a future graduate of the Physician Assistant Program, congratulations to my class. Also, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the following programs: physical therapy, diagnostic medical imaging, medical informatics, as well as midwifery. As a vice president of the College of Health-Related Professions, it has been a pleasure to cross paths with you all. And it is very important that we remember that healthcare is a multidisciplinary profession, hence the importance of each of the individual careers that we each have embarked on. I wish you all the best on your endeavors. In closing, I would like to share my favorite quote with you all. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Therefore, please remember, this is only the beginning, and as you step into your respected careers, do all that you can to serve others. Congratulations, class of 2019. All students, please rise, and student marshals, please be prepared to usher the students out.